Please welcome International President Amanda Karpinski.
Today is a very special day for me. On this day, April 19th, exactly 2 years ago, I was inducted into Phi Theta Kappa. In these 2 years, my life has completely changed. I became the person I never imagined I could be by working hard and following the paths that have been carved by Phi Theta Kappans before me. Now, it is our time. It is our job to create new paths and maintain this great society for the future of Phi Theta Kappa. My fellow Phi Theta Kappans, not everyone accepts the challenge, but you did. Not everyone looks at an obstacle as an opportunity, but you do. You said yes to attending college. You took the step to invest in yourself, and you didn't stop there. For some of us, attending college was never a question. We knew we wanted to go, but maybe not where or how we could afford it. Others, it took a couple of different steps to go. But you said yes, and you kept accepting challenges. Exams, essays, putting yourself through college while supporting family, friends, and your GPA. You said yes to Phi Theta Kappa. You accepted membership and you kept going. Whether you were born to lead or you grew into your role, you said yes to your chapters, yes to your regions. You said yes, I will be part of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. Yes, I will be part of an opportunity to change not only myself, but those around me. And now you are here at Phi Theta Kappa's largest celebration. Congratulations. The legacy of Phi Theta Kappa is not derived from our cumulative GPAs or the average scholarship money we earn. The legacy of this great society is not something that can be measured. We are celebrating 100 years of Phi Theta Kappa, not because we are the top 20% of students on our campuses, but because we push through all obstacles in our path to help one another and create a more unified community. Phi Theta Kappa's legacy has been created by those members that go the extra mile, like our regional officers. Over this past year, our international officer team has worked toward creating a new way to recognize our regional officers. We were thinking of different ways we could commemorate all of the hard work that regional officers do to help our chapters. As a team, we thought, well, international officers are called Pinos after their term. Would rhinos be for regional officers? Until Inam Al-Qader, a regional officer from Malcolm X College in the Illinois region, came up to me at Honors Institute and told me his idea about the past regional officer pin. Tonight, we are very excited to announce the creation of a new Pro Pin for all regional officers to wear after the completion of their term. Beginning next year, every regional officer that successfully completes their term will receive a Pro Pin. I have had the opportunity to travel to many different regions this year. It has been an honor to experience the many traditions and practices that each region follows, like the service events at the Kansas-Nebraska region, or playing captain on deck at the end of the leadership conference at the Michigan region, or Patty Van Adder calling out each state during the Middle States conventions. But what is incredible is not all of the differences that each region has, but what they all have in common: the same warm and enthusiastic spirit of Phi Theta Kappa. No matter where we went this year, our international officer team always felt like part of the family. I joined Phi Theta Kappa because of the great work members perform in their communities. When I received that invitation to join Phi Theta Kappa 2 years ago, I knew that this is where I belonged. Hearing chapter officers speak about the service events they went to, the work they did, and the goals they set out to accomplish, it was a dream come true, and I knew I wanted to be part of it. One of my favorite service events was being part of Ocean County College's Summerfest. a service event where chapters host activities for children who are battling cancer. Each chapter that attends has their own table to set up an activity. Since this was the middle of the summer and I had been chapter president for about a month, it was difficult to find volunteers. So I looked around my house for inspiration and I thought, I could create superhero training. I created a 3-part obstacle course where you had to hop over cones, kick a ball into a hula hoop, and finally, blow bubbles at the wall of villains, all while you're going through wearing a cape. But Phi Theta Kappa has taught me that you don't need to wear a cape, or have a title, or be in the spotlight to change someone's life. Every student that accepts membership is extraordinary. But what always amazes me is how far you take your membership. If you go onto any campus that has a PTK chapter and you meet the student leaders of that school, chances are they are all PTK members. Let's face it, we're just different. We are the leaders that will rise to the occasion and meet the challenge. And the challenges aren't always glamorous. It's the little things that have the most impact. Convincing a student why they should accept membership, staying late with other chapter officers to do research for your honors in action, waking up early on a Saturday morning to donate your time to a charity your chapter is hosting on campus, fundraising all year to make sure that you can be here to celebrate Phi Theta Kappa's 100th year with your fellow members. These are extraordinary acts. This spring, I had the chance to volunteer with the Kansas-Nebraska region. We packaged meals together for an hour that went to feed over 6,000 people. Taking a small fraction of time to impact the lives of people we might never meet is amazing. To perform a good act while celebrating each chapter's success and to install new regional officers shows how incredible Phi Theta Kappa members are. We are moving the world. We are changing the lives of our neighbors because we choose to help those who need it the most. What always amazes me is how dedicated members are, and they become dedicated alumni. The people who inspire me are those alumni members that had such a great experience as a PTK member that they want to ensure that all PTK members have those same opportunities. Like Leslie Collins, a single mother, full-time nurse, earning her bachelor's degree, who spends the little free time she has being part of New England's Region Alumni. Or Roger Hammonds, who rallies the alumni and members together at the Michigan conferences while working full-time. And Lucas Drake, from the Kansas-Nebraska region, who helped raise money to sponsor a member's registration fee for Catalyst. And Sean Deary, a past regional officer from the New York region, who created a PTK alumni chapter when he transferred to a 4-year university. You will always be part of Phi Theta Kappa. When you graduate and move on to your next university or accept your dream job, you will still be part of Phi Theta Kappa. You will always have that membership pin, and now we can be part of PTK's next 100 years. When we have a new opportunity before us, my fellow international officer, Obina Moore, loves to say, "What PTK can do for you." But I ask of you, what can you do for PTK? What you can do for PTK is go out and do what you have always done. Continue with those extraordinary acts. Always push for more. Show the world that by understanding each other's perspectives, we shouldn't tear each other down, but recognize what makes us the same. And to always celebrate what makes us different. You will always be part of Phi Theta Kappa. And now, it is our time to make sure that PTK will be there for generations to come. Thank you.